Thank you, everybody. Welcome to COMPUTEX 2019. And I guess more importantly, thank you for joining us here today. We've got several things to cover today, so let me get started. First of all, I want to just talk about the past. About 26 years ago, NVIDIA was started. And our first vision, the vision of NVIDIA, was to create a brand new market. Something that a market that we could see could grow. From the very beginning, we had growth strategies in mind. The market we were going after was the PC, turning the PC into a gaming platform. At the time, consoles were just starting to take off. But we saw the PC as really the prime opportunity to build a gaming platform. It was open, it was scalable, it was available everywhere in the world. We knew we could build a semiconductor, a chip, a GPU. We knew we could write the software. But we needed a partner network. We needed partners to take a product out to market and go build a new market. And I remember one of my first trips was here in Taiwan, to go find partners who would share that vision. And we certainly found them. Over the course of time, this has become a very strong and powerful alliance between NVIDIA and our partners in Taiwan. So there's no better place to talk about growth, to talk about product, than here at COMPUTEX in Taiwan. I know we have many of our partners, hopefully all of them in the room today, and this is to honor you for joining us in this journey. And we've certainly built an amazing market. Thank you. Well, I've got some good news for you, and as business people, maybe not so good news as parents. But what I want to say, and what I believe, is that every child born today will be a gamer. That's opportunity for us, and that's growth for us. And every child born today will be a creator. A memory keeper, everybody with a phone in their hand is a creator. These two markets represent a huge opportunity for us today and well into the future. Gamers and creators, there's a lot of overlap, but there's also a lot of distinct features and performance needed for each one of these markets. Today I'm going to spend time talking about these two markets specifically. Before I do, I want to, step back and talk a bit about growth strategy. NVIDIA's approach to growth strategy. We're trying to think about how to do this. And one idea, I'm a bit of a Porsche fan, but and we do a lot of research at various companies in the world. And one of the most successful companies in the world is Porsche. So I thought we could start by just talking about how they approach growth. In 1964, Porsche launched their 911 Carrera. That became their biggest selling car, sports car, over time, 1964. The 911 has sold 1 million cars to date. As time marched on, they tried to replace the 911 with a 914 or 928, but it continued to be their mainstream product. In the early 2000s, Porsche was looking at how do they expand? How do they become a bigger company? This is something NVIDIA faces, and this is something that all of our partners face over the course of time. And as you know, there's different strategies. You've all read about the blue ocean strategy, you go create a new market. And the red ocean strategy, you go attack a competitor. Well, NVIDIA thinks a lot like many companies in the world that go for new markets, such as Porsche. And in the early 2000s, they looked at how they can expand and enter new markets. The Cayenne was the first luxury performance SUV, entered a brand new market, created that market. The Cayenne is now over half of Porsche's revenue. Four-door sedan, performance, Panamera. Over time, multiple different models. The 92 Spider is very high-end, and I think we're all certainly excited about the Cayenne electric Porsche. So Porsche built new markets and became the most profitable car company in the world by going after and targeting different segments. This is a model. That is a model for a successful company who successfully grew and created new markets. That's very similar to how we think about our market, our products, and how to partner with you to go and target and expand into new markets and drive growth. I could ask some of the audience, I don't know if Kent is here from ASUS hey, Kent! Our first product, our first graphics product, Reba 128. Reba 128 was launched in 1996. This was our GPU, we would say our 911, our sports card. After Reba 128, we continued to expand in the graphics market and had built an entire family of GPUs. GeForce GTX, GeForce RTX. We've sold to date well over 1 billion graphics cards in this line of products. We expanded that into notebooks. Around 2012, 2013, started the gaming notebook laptop market. Gaming monitors. Took our core technology and our brand promise into pro visualization, into the workstation market with Quadro. And now we're expanding our brand promise and our core technology into AI. Drive in autonomous vehicles, Jetson embedded robotics, HTX for deep learning in the data center, and our T4 servers for inferencing in the data center. Our entire product strategy and our growth strategy is then to take our core brand, our core technology, and enter into new markets. So let's talk about product. Thank you for indulging me. I think it's a good way to describe how successful companies and how we partner together to build enter new markets. The gaming market, gaming notebook market, gaming monitor market. NVIDIA launched G-Sync in 2014. G-Sync defined the first gaming monitor. 120 to 144 hertz, variable refresh rate. This was understanding the gamer, understanding the pain points of the gamer, tearing, stuttering, low frame rate, and collectively we built a gaming monitor market, starting with G-Sync. That monitor market, gaming monitor market has grown to somewhere between $3 and $3.5 billion this year. Started by G-Sync. Earlier this year, we announced that we're expanding our G-Sync market to G-Sync compatible. Understanding the growth of async monitors. For an opportunity for us to offer more quality and validation to end the gamers. So we embraced the async market and picked those monitors that met the same standards of our G-Sync quality and performance and branded those as G-Sync compatible. Today this week we're announcing new G-Sync displays. G-Sync Ultimate 35-inch curve. G-Sync Ultimate is our 1000-nit HDR gaming monitor. G-Sync Ultimate 35-inch curve from Acer and Asus. We've also brought G-Sync to the gaming notebook market. And the first G-Sync 4K 120Hz laptop will be announced this week at COMPUTEX. 4K 120Hz. The effort that goes into building a high-performance G-Sync laptop is pretty amazing. Not only do we have the team with the OEMs, HP, Asus, MSI, to deliver these laptops, we have to go work with the panel maker, AUO, to build a variable refresh rate, high quality, high performance panel for the notebooks. First 4K 120 hertz. And finally, 4K mini LEDs. 4 LEDs per pixel. Very high quality, very bright. The first 4K mini LED monitors are coming out of G-Sync Home. 1000 nit HDR. We're also expanding our G-Sync compatible family, adding HP, Dell, and Samsung. So now every major monitor maker in the world is offering G-Sync compatible monitors. Brand new market, the gaming monitor market opened up by a partnership between NVIDIA and our ecosystem partners, starting with G-Sync in 2013, growing to over a $3 billion market. Laptops. The laptop market really started in about 2013. This was our architecture, Kepler architecture in 2013 really got things going. When Kepler redefined a new level of performance for watt, power efficiency for laptops. But in 2014 we launched Maxwell, and Maxwell drove power efficiency even further. In fact, power efficiency has been a passion, a part of our architecture design from way back in the Kepler days. You could call power efficiency part of our DNA, part of our architecture DNA. With Maxwell, the gaming laptop market kicked off. In 2017, you may remember 2 years ago at COMPUTEX, Jensen stood up and he had a high-performance traditional gaming laptop and a Max-Q thin and light laptop. We announced Max-Q here in Taiwan at COMPUTEX in 2017. Max-Q optimizes the design of the notebook and the design of the GPU to deliver very high performance thin and light gaming. Max-Q continues to fuel this gaming laptop market, which is now the fastest growing gaming platform in the world. Gaming laptops. We expect the end market for gaming laptops to approach $15 billion this year. And this is all revenue that you are driving. And we created together back in 2013. All told, there are 100 gaming laptops, over 100 gaming laptops that are launched this year alone. And here at COMPUTEX, there's another 9 that will be launched later in the week. Very important market, could not have been built without a collaboration between us and our partners. But every market isn't a new market that we enter, that we create. Some markets we have to renew. Some markets we have to reinvent. And reinventing markets is hard. Reinventing markets takes a lot of courage. But reinventing markets is super important to keep them vibrant. Because doing the same thing a little better or a little cheaper puts you in that red ocean. Markets need to be reinvented. And that's why last August we announced Turing. Our Turing architecture, 18 billion transistors, the most complicated semiconductor ever built. Turing powers the world's fastest And I believe, as of this moment today, that will remain unchallenged. Turing also powers the most power efficient GPU in the world. I believe that will remain unchallenged as well. Turing focuses on delivering more instructions to the clock. The Turing architecture has what we call concurrent floating point and imagery. Float and int can run simultaneously. More instructions to the clock. It streamlines graphics performance with a larger cache. So the Turing architecture in and of itself is our next generation architecture beyond S. However, that doesn't reinvent. That makes our product a little faster, a little cheaper, and much more power efficient. To reinvent, we brought in features into graphics. Tensor cores for AI performance. 130 teraflops of tensor ops. 130 tensor ops for AI. And we are bringing AI to graphics through a technology we call DLSS. RT cores. The other most important innovation of Turing and GeForce RTX is real-time ray tracing through RT cores. 10 gigabytes per second capability inside of Turing. And as you know, ray tracing is not a new thing. We did not invent ray tracing. Ray tracing has been around for years and a standard in the film and CG industry for creating lifelike lighting and images. However, ray tracing is done offline. It's very compute intensive. Gaming cannot use ray tracing unless it runs in real time, because our children want to play interactive real-time games, not wait minutes or hours per frame. So in order to deliver real-time ray tracing, we invented our RT cores in our Turing architecture. To show you I guess one of the most profound ways to describe Turing performance is through a single rendered frame of one of our flagship games called Metro. Metro rendered on one frame on Pascal. This is one frame of Pascal. And this time in the middle is spent ray tracing. On Turing, you can see several things happening here. One is green. That's our RT core kicking in. The entire time that Pascal will be spent ray tracing is done in a fraction of the time on Turing. FP and N, the gray and purple, simultaneous, more instructions per clock. And then tensor cores for DLSS. We can deliver that same frame on Turing in roughly 20% of the time as on Pascal. And this is the horsepower, the 4 horsepower of Turing, and the reason we are so excited about this product. Reinventing graphics. NVIDIA and our partners have been driving Turing to market through a stack of products now that range from the low end of $219 to $199 all the way up to $999. From the highest performance product at $999 all the way down to the entry gamer at $199. Super exciting. There's no question in my mind that real-time ray tracing is the next generation of gaming. Some of the most important ecosystem partners have announced their support and are now opening the doors for real-time ray tracing games. Microsoft DirectX launched last November. Inside of DirectX 12 is now a ray tracing component they call DXR, DirectX Ray Tracing. It's every PC, if enabled by the GPU, is capable of ray tracing, accelerated ray tracing. And in fact, I think you know at GDC and Game Developer Conference this past March, we turned on DirectX ray tracing, accelerated ray tracing on our Pascal and Turing GPUs. Microsoft DirectX. Vulkan for the OGL games supports now ray tracing. The most important game engines in the world, Frostbite, EA's AAA engine Frostbite, supports ray tracing. Unity and Unreal, which together power probably 90% of the world's games, now support Microsoft DirectX ray tracing in the engine. Collectively, that opens up an easy path for game developers, thousands and thousands of game developers, to implement ray tracing in their games. You add to that the fact that I think every GPU vendor has said that they have hardware accelerated ray tracing on their roadmap. Somebody announced that their PS5 has hardware accelerated ray tracing. There is no question that the future is for gaming is ray tracing. And we're leading reinventing the market. And games are coming. All told, we're engaged somewhere in excess of 100 developers who are working on ray traced games. We have a pipeline of games coming later in this year and early next year. Kit would remember Quake 2. But Quake 2 is an iconic game. Quake 2 came out in the late 90s from id, and it was following a franchise of games from Doom to Quake 2. And what we wanted to do, we were inspired by some work from some independents online to take an older game and make it cinematically beautiful by ray tracing. We have a team inside of NVIDIA called Lightspeed Studios, whose function is to remaster existing games. Lightspeed Studios loved this opportunity and started working on Quake 2. Let me show you some of the effects that are coming in our version of Quake 2. This is the original game images. This is fully ray traced. Start with the original assets. We had lighting, we had reflections, we had God rays, atmospheric effects, diffuse lighting, where one wall is being lit from the light bouncing off another wall. Properly light the cracks with ambient occlusion. We're also taking the weapons in Quake 2 and we're fully ray tracing them, adding new textures. You see the reflection, the shiny reflection. Here you can also see the diffuse lighting, the ambient lighting bouncing off the wall. And here's the final image. Quake 2, light streaming through the environment with the atmospheric effects. This is going to be one beautiful game and a lot of fun, not just for retro gamers, but for new gamers. And the exciting part is that we are going to be releasing Quake 2 RTX in partnership with Bethesda on June 6th. Free. 3 levels, free. You'll be able to get it from our website, and you'll be able to get it from Steam. This is going to be a lot of fun, super exciting. We're excited about what Lightspeed can do, ray tracing, remastering existing games. Later this year, we've got some more exciting titles that we're going to be talking about. Super fun. Next title, Wolfenstein. another partnership with Bethesda, another Vulkan RPG game. We're teaming with Bethesda to bring real-time ray tracing to Wolfenstein Youngblood. In addition, another feature of the current architecture is called adaptive shading. Adaptive shading is a performance feature to add 15-20% performance by optimizing how the frames are shaded. Adaptive shading. We're going to offer a bundle of Wolfenstein starting May 28th, which is I think tomorrow, 2 days, along with our RTX GPUs. And Wolfenstein is available, I believe, in August. So this is another exciting partnership for us, bringing ray tracing to a modern game, and it's going to be available in a bundle with our RTX products. Finally, partnering with Softstar Entertainment. Softstar is a Taiwan-based developer. They have a 20-year franchise game, the Paladin series. New game that they've announced earlier this year called Sword and Fairy 7. Millions and millions of China gamers love this franchise, and I'm super excited about Sword and Fairy 7. We're announcing today that we're teaming up with Sword and Fairy 7 to bring real-time ray tracing to this game. Softstar is so excited about this partnership that today they are releasing, and we are going to show you for the first time, the video trailer for Sword and Fairy 7. So let's give this a run. Notice the reflection. You notice the light bouncing off the lighting up the environment. You see red in all the walls around it. Ray tracing really brings cinematic and beauty into games. And we're super excited about this partnership with Softstar. Working for themselves, independence, and many of these are working in the creative field. That's obvious from Adobe's Behance program. I don't know if you're familiar with this. It's a portal inside of Adobe's ecosystem that allows freelancers to share their work with clients online. There's over 14 million Behance creators today, and that number is growing rapidly. Digital media has transformed how movies and TV shows are being distributed. Once again, in all that clutter, the quality of the content, the production value of the content is super important. 300,000 movies and TV episodes just this year. It's a staggering number. And the workflows of all this content is getting more and more complex. Requires more and more skill and more specialized hardware. So the opportunity inside of the creator market, we believe, is immense. And this is an opportunity that we plan on partnering with our ecosystem to go build and go drive. So why isn't it solved today? A creator who wants to buy hardware, wants to get the right tool for the right job, where do they go? Workstation. And this is a market we're very familiar with. Independent creators need to have accessibility. They need to be able to find the hardware. Workstations are generally a B2B type product. They're sold to large enterprises. They're also fairly expensive. So workstation market does not reach this broad field of creators around the world. Well, what about the Mac? It turns out, while the Mac has solved the distribution problem, the performance of the Mac is underpowered for mid creators. The workflow the Mac is great at is photos. But creative workflows are becoming more and more complex, as I mentioned. 3D rendering, 3D images are becoming more and more important to differentiate your work or become a part of your work. And 3D creators generally don't find the Mac to be the best platform for their work. And more of them are moving over to PC. The same is true with video. Video has 3D integration and video resolutions are moving up from 6K to 8K and becoming more and more challenging where they need to hire hardware. Gaming PCs. Why not just buy a gaming PC? Well, the creators we have talked to generally aren't that attractive to our TV. About a lot of lights. Also, gaming PCs can lack the features necessary for creators. High resolution displays, enough system memory, large tray buffers for giant workstations. If you're trying to run multiple apps, which is a very typical use case among creators, the gaming PC is and DIY. Well, that's an go build your own, but most creators want to focus on the work and are probably not that technically savvy. We see it as a problem, and we see it as a pain point for creators. So we are announcing today what we call NVIDIA Studio. NVIDIA Studio is a platform that is built on our RTX GPU. Creators need high performance. We're building NVIDIA Studio on top of our RTX GPUs. Studio has a software stack. This may not be a well-known or understood fact, but well over half of NVIDIA engineers are software engineers. We build one GPU, and we go after and create new markets with a software stack that is deeply integrated into the ISP ecosystem of that market. We have a studio stack that I'll talk a little bit more about in a minute. Well-developed SDKs, drivers that are designed to bring the heart and soul of a creative PC into this market. Perfect compatibility lab. You need to make sure the apps run. There's nothing worse for a creator when they go to save their work apps as a part of our studio platform. Creators need to know where and how to buy their PCs. We're working with all the top OEMs to make sure that NVIDIA Studio PCs are available throughout the world to creators everywhere. And finally, we have a studio badge to indicate to a creator that this product is validated by NVIDIA and the OEM for the highest compatibility and performance and suitable to their needs. The NVIDIA Studio Stack is our software, a range of rendering, video, and AI SDKs that are integrated into the creative apps, so the creator gets instant access to all the capabilities of our GPU. CUDA is our GPU accelerated language. It translates the SDKs into what our GPU can understand. And probably one of the most important attributes are studio drivers. We launched about a month ago what we call our studio driver program. Our studio drivers are guaranteed compatible with the ISVS. They run at a different cadence than our gaming drivers. Gamers want to make sure that their PC is lined up with every possible game that's launched. And we launch gaming drivers about every 2 to 4 weeks. Creators want to make sure that their system is compatible. They want it to be stable. They don't want a lot of error. We will have a cadence of every few months, maybe once a quarter, a studio driver that is fully tested, downloaded from the cloud as an OTA into your studio ready. And we're working closely with all of the top ISVs to test and fully validate our studio drivers and our stack along with their applications. The studio stack is really the heart and soul of the studio technology behind the studio program. So today, we're announcing the first NVIDIA Studio laptops. I've got one example here that we're going to talk about more in a little bit. Is it running apps? There you go. Studio laptops go all the way up to a Quadro 5000, Quadro RTX 5000, 16 gig frame buffer, 32 gig system memory. And that's what's in this laptop. Thin and light. Find me a creator that's not going to get excited about this. High performance GPU, large frame buffer, large system memory, studio stack, validated. NVIDIA Studio laptops. So let's look a little bit at, let's look at the performance. Let's look at the performance of these laptops. Ray tracing, I mentioned, becoming more and more important part of the workflow. Video editing. This is playing back a 6K video. You see GPU accelerated compared to CPU. Playing back, decoding, and deburying video in real time. Now it's possible on a studio laptop. Finally, AI. Remember tensor cores in RTX GPU. This is an AI example of just washing out an image, a part in real time of an image. I can imagine that being useful for some of my family. Pictures. And we've got some pretty cool demos. Performance, this is comparing our 2080 Max-Q Studio laptop to MacBook Pro. And of course, in workflow, when you're a creator, slower is better. 3 minutes to 24 minutes for creating. Video, 3 minutes to 8 minutes video. Photos, 2 minutes to 10 minutes. Max-Q Studio laptop compared to Mac Pro. We don't mean to say Mac Pro is not a great product. What we need to say is that our Studio platform and Studio laptop provide a huge opportunity for us to go after this creative market. So with that, I'm going to invite Jason Paul on the stage. Jason is our General Manager of G-Force Platforms, my team, and we're going to walk you through what some of these workflows are with some very special guests. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Jeff. Hello, everyone. So RTX Studio laptops are going to change the way creators work. And rather than show you this with some technology demos, we've invited 4 amazing artists here at the COMPUTEX, both from Taiwan and around the globe, to share their art and their experiences using these laptops. And first I would like to introduce Leo Chow and Jacob Norris. Leo is the CEO of TCMH. This is a architecture and interior design studio based in Taiwan that does amazing work in tools like Unreal Image to visualize their interior spaces. Hello, Leo.
Hi, my name is Leo. We are strong in architecture and interior design experience for more than 10 years and part of architecture delivery to application. Right now, welcome Cekedot. He's an NVIDIA artist. He will show you real-time ray tracing in Chinese style interior.
Let's take it away, Jacob.
Thanks a lot. So let's take a look here at the beautiful scene that Leo and I have collaborated on. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how ray tracing technology helps to make the workflow so much easier as the client back and forth and basically, you can go ahead and finish out this living room we've got. So it's a place for the furniture in there. You can see all the real-time reflections working beautifully, the soft shadows coming in from the curtains there. Start seeing some of our couches. You see the lighting updating, the shadows coming through. And in the past, when you're doing this, it would generally take hours to bake this scene out, calculate it when you go far around the room. And now it's done in seconds, so you can be with the client, showing them furniture after placing it. They can talk about maybe the fact that this room's getting a little dark and they start placing some furniture. So let's go ahead and add ourselves a light in wherever you think it's going to be best. And they can tell you right then and there, oh, my wife actually likes it coming in from the window, kind of mimicking that same sort of soft lighting. As you're placing it, so you say, oh, maybe it's going to get a little cold in the winter time. The last little bit, let's light up the trash area. Shadows through this hand-carved, ornate wood structure with colors. We're going to go ahead and increase the intensity so you really see the shadows coming through. Adjust the softness or the sharpness of the shadows based on the type of lighting you want. Let's lighten the space up a little bit. Things on the table here for us. Maybe finish it off with something to excite your brain.
That's amazing. Thanks so much, Jacob. So everything with the reflections, lighting, shadows, ray traced in real time, and allows the artists and designers to work interactively with their clients, make adjustments to the lighting in the space, and make it perfect, just the way they want it, visualize it before they have to start doing it. Really amazing stuff. And so, Jacob, you've been traveling for the last 2 months or so in Japan. How have you been doing your work? How have you been working on this project?
Well, I never imagined I'd get to work with ray tracing in real time to begin with, let alone from a laptop anywhere in the world. So I can do that, and then after I'm finished, go and get some ramen for dinner.
Awesome. So yeah, this entire space working with Leo was all done remote on an RTX laptop. So really cool. Thank you guys. So next up, I would like to introduce Juan Salvo. Juan is the founder of the Color Space and is a world-renowned finishing artist, working with artificial intelligence to improve his video productions and enhance his video productions. So I'd like to turn it over to Juan to take us through it.
Thanks so much, Jason. Yeah, it's a real pleasure to be here. You know, at the Color Space, really our primary job is to make everything look better fast. And like all creative professionals, we're being asked to do more and more, faster and faster. So I wanted to show you today a few ways in which we're kind of leveraging the power of NVIDIA GPU and DaVinci Resolve 16 here to kind of make that possible. So often our work actually begins on set, on location. You know, we're tasked with doing things like getting all the shots together, importing the footage, and kind of preparing it for editorial. Right off the bat here, I want to show you a quick way in which we're using the DaVinci neural engine to kind of maximize the metadata and get really useful information for editors. So I can right-click on these clips and I just import them and I can say analyze clips for people. This is a new feature inside of Resolve 16, which will actually go through and analyze those shots and find people in those shots and catalog where they appear in the scene. So I can actually go through and see all of the shots that this actor is featured in. Obviously, you know, when we get footage in, it's often in this kind of log state. It looks a little flat and washed out. We want to really make it look its best and make it look like the show. So, and of course, color is the core feature of DaVinci Resolve. So I can very quickly apply a grade on here and get kind of the image looking right and get our shots looking nice and beautiful. Sometimes, you know, you'll have production issues or lighting issues, and you'll want to tweak certain things. You want to make sure everybody looks great. So one really useful feature that we have inside of DaVinci Resolve 16 here is this face refinement tool. What this allows us to do is kind of analyze the shot, and it'll go through and actually find the geometry of the face. You can see there it's tracking the chin, the lips, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows. And so once we have this geometry tracked using the DaVinci neural engine, the power of the GPU here, we're able to go through and I can actually show you, we can do things like, for example, smooth out the skin a little bit, maybe brighten them up, you know, want to make it a little bit. You can do a little bit of artistry. We can really see kind of the eyes brighten up a little bit, you know, a little, right? We can do a little bit of highlight for like that romantic kind of lighting style, right? And so I'm able to do that very, very quickly, make drastic changes to the scene. And because I've used AI to track this face already, it's already tracking perfectly. You can see it's tracking with her lips, with her nose, and her eyes very, very quickly.
That is really cool. Hey, can I apply that filter on me? I'll look at the video after.
Yes, we'll start that up. That's another service we provide. It's the personal face tracking system. So one other thing I want to show you here, obviously any program needs an opening title sequence, and our program here is no exception. You know, we have this lovely shot of Taipei here, and you know, we could, you know, just throw a show title over this shot, and you know, this is maybe the traditional way in which you would do typography or chirons over big video, but you know, this is a special presentation. We want to make this a little bit more punchy. So one of the tools that we have available to us inside of DaVinci Resolve 16 in the Fusion page here is a tool called the Camera Tracker. The Camera Tracker basically lets you go through and load it up here. I'm just going to tell it to track the green channel. I'm going to say auto track. What you'll see is it'll start pulling the 8.3 million pixels of a frame analyzing it for features that it can track, pulling the next 8.3 million pixels, analyzing those, and tracking the movement of these features from one frame to the next to the next. So it's literally computing on the GPU billions of pixels into thousands of points, and then it takes those points and tries to compute out what the camera was doing in the scene. So we actually recreate the movement of the camera. So what this lets us do is, rather than just adding, simple titles over video, we can add a title in the scene. And we can tell our stories a little bit better that way. That's really awesome. So using the power of artificial intelligence inside of video workflows, being able to make adjustments to a single frame, and then via face tracking and AI to apply those same adjustments to all the frames in a scene. This is incredibly powerful, time-saving features that are GPU accelerated and really just possible because of GPU technology and working with partners like Cekedot. Amazing stuff. So, Juan, as an artist, you probably have multiple projects you're always working on. You made time to come out to COMPUTEX, but I'm sure you still got to keep working. How to do that? Sure. One of the things that makes it viable are these new sort of workstation platforms and notebooks. I was able to, for example, we came out here, and I have another client who's assisting video here at the conference, and they had a last-minute tweak. I was able to help them post the files for me to download. I downloaded it onto my laptop, and I was actually able to work on it on the road. So, we're talking about creatives being asked to do more and more. Sometimes we're asked to do things in strange places and so on services. So that's just the reality of working very professional. It's great to be able to. Anyway.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Juan.
Thank you.
Last but not least, it is my pleasure to introduce Daniel Gregoire. Daniel is the CEO and founder of Tahunan Entertainment, which is a visualization company based out of Hollywood, working with film studios and game companies to create amazing visualizations. And it's worked most recently on a film you may have heard of called Aquaman, and it's going to share that with us. Dan, thank you.
Great, thanks Jason. Thank you for having me. So we've been working in this film now, or in this field for about, Tahunan been around for about 17 years. I've personally been working in the film now for 20 years, time goes by. And I've been a director and a creator over that period of time, both for pre-visualization on feature films, games, as well as many other projects including Rhinestone. And what I'd like to show you today involves the visualization of part of the third act of Aquaman. If we could roll the final shot from the film space as a setup, what I have here is actually that shot running real time in Unreal Engine on this laptop right now, which is a Quadro-based RTX 5000 laptop. And there are thousands of objects in here, from whales to ships to heroes and enemies and villains. And what's amazing about this is that something in the past like this would have taken weeks and weeks to prepare using TCC apps, etc. And now we're basically running this real time in the game engine. And what I'd like to do now is actually show you the shot running. And this is the previous version of the shot, so it's a little different from the final, but you'll get the same story points here. What we did was work with about 4 artists over 2 weeks and redesigned this shot 3 times to get it close to the final. We went through about 82 different revisions. And the only way we could really do that so fast in such an articulate fashion, textures and explosions and particle systems and all that kind of stuff, is really to do it real time in an engine. But what's also exciting about this is not only is this running, completely fluidly on a laptop. We can actually run this over to the director's office and work with, James 1, with the camera and visual effects supervisor live, right? And not only that, but we're also ray tracing this now on a laptop, which is just endless. In fact, you can see some subtle differences here in the Karafin. Like if I turn on ray trace local illumination, you can see subtle differences in the way the scene gets lit. And this may seem very, maybe a little unnecessary for what we're doing since it's not the final pixels on the screen. But the closer we can get to the final imagery, the easier it's going to be for the hundreds of artists and visual effects like to get the shot looking the way the director has so far as directed in the early stages of the bird ball. The other thing that is going on here is I'm going to go out of this film camera a little bit. We're actually ray tracing a bunch of this stuff. The reflections as well. Let me just slow this down a little bit so you can see it. If you look at the clamshell here, or the slow pass bar, you can actually see all the roll of ships reflecting off of the top of the board. And that maybe seems like a little bit overkill. Like I said, the more details we can actually put in this, the easier it's going to be to get approval from all the parties involved to move this on using the final visual effects process. But even more importantly, when we work with the director, there's a lot of changes that happen. Like I said, this went through 82 different revisions. And as you can tell, there's a lot of things going on in here. And I think I forgot to mention earlier, this is actually about 117 million polygons in here. So it's not a light scene either. And so what I'd like to do is I'm actually going to change this just a little bit to demonstrate just a little bit about how flexible this can be and how working on a laptop in the director's office with the director sitting over your shoulder can be such a powerful way to work. I'm actually going to go ahead and change the focus of the shot on the fly. So right now it's a 40mm lens, probably based on some kind of anamorphic camera. Let's say you want to come in here at the end and do a little snaps and get a little bit more impact on the caress and biting the clamshell. So I'm just going to set a keyframe here at that time. I'm going to go to the shop here, boom, and then I'm going to zoom in on that maybe a 50mm lens just to get a little bit more impact on that bite. In fact, let's get a little tight. Let's do because you can never get too close to it when you're supposed to. So you can see it animated here between 40 and 75, and I'm just going to play that back so you can see the impact of the shot. Boom. So there we go. And it's really that simple. And since it's playing live, I can walk this into the director's office, I can make the changes, I can see this right there, right away, instead of going back to my office, finding it out, bringing it into a cut, and then calling them the next day and saying, okay, you can look at this now. We can get this done now, today, without having to wait. And this means the shot can be turned over to visual effects to be process that much sooner and more efficiently.
Awesome, yeah, that is really amazing stuff. And I don't know if you noticed that clamshell, curved surface, reflections off the curved surface, super hard to do, critical to have ray tracing or something like that. And Jen, you've been doing this for a while. What was your life like before high performance laptops?
Sure. So, in my office, I work on the desktop, but we also go on set a lot. We take teams all over the world, actually. And we typically ship desktop workstations and Pelican cases to these locations, including on set, etc. And, these things, they're big. They're very powerful, but they're heavy, and they can be a little inconvenient at times, especially when you're in a small trailer on set. And so now, I can put this, in my backpack. It's right over here. In fact, I have another RTX laptop in my backpack that I work on regularly. And then, I can just walk on the set, show things, and there's as much power there as I've been sitting in the backpack.
Fantastic. So, much of what we've shown here has been done before. In a large studio, on high-end workstations. But what we're showing here that's first is being able to do this for an individual artist on a laptop that can be taken anywhere. And this is what is going to change how 40 million creators work. The power of RTX laptops enabled by ray tracing and artificial intelligence. So, thank you. That's really awesome. And thank you for joining us. Your laptops that are not to be available in our all around COMPUTEX, Acer, Dell, Gigabyte, HP, MSI, Razer. First set of Okay, so with that, let me wrap up. First of all, ray tracing is next-gen gaming. RTX GPUs, most powerful GPUs in the world. Best perfect robot, best power efficient. Most advanced GPUs in the world, and we are redefining gaming. The apps are coming. We're announcing 25 new laptops, bringing the total laptop build this year to 125. Including the gaming laptop and the studio laptop we talked about. And announcing the NVIDIA Studio platform. Together, we're going to go target those 40 million creators. We're going to show them what's possible in their workflow on a NVIDIA Studio laptop. Really excited about this. Thank our partners for joining in this pursuit. The OEMs, the ISPs, and of course, the platforms that we develop inside. So with that, thank you all for joining us in COMPUTEX 2019. I hope you all have a super COMPUTEX. Thank you.